Hey, Glam Beauties, welcome back to my channel, Madam CJ Ma'am Glam. And this video is basically going to be the most used fragrances that I use this summer. Now, I like to use all of my fragrances, whether it's on a daily basis or weekly, but these particular fragrances here were the ones that I used the most. Whether it was at nighttime, date night, going to bed, shopping, work, whatever. These were the ones that, I gravitated towards most. And they all are sweet smelling to my skin. And I had the mosquito bites to prove it. Mosquitoes were drawn to me with these here fragrances. So let's get started. Now, I'm not going in any particular order, nor am I going to read any notes on them because it's just too many. And the majority of these fragrances, people already know about them anyway. But the first one is Adriana Verdadini Amore. Now, I don't have this in full size, but I am definitely going to purchase her in full size because she is one of the ones that I spray when I'm going out for short errands to run. And I'm always getting at least 1 to 2 compliments when I wear her. I don't know why people are sleepwalking on this here fragrance here because I've never really seen any reviews on any of her fragrances, but for $10, and I've purchased mine for $10. I believe I purchased mine, every last one of mine from Burlington's, and this is a good fragrance. I love it. The second one is Pink Bomb, which it is a dupe for Flower Bomb. Now, I don't have Flower Bomb in my collection, but I have smelled her before, and this is a cut close dupe to her. I have 2 other ones that are cut close. Now, this is nice. This is very nice, and you can see I put a big dent in her. The next one is Orchid Noir, which is a good dupe to Tom Ford's, which I'm working on my altar points to get that Tom Ford or black. I think it's Black Orchid. Yeah, Black Orchid. So I put a dent in her as well, but you can't see through the bottle. But this is a good dupe as well. Moving on, Mabel, which is a fabulous dupe to Lancome Villa Belle. You see how much I done put a dent in her, and I have this in my collection. I have her in rollerball. I think I have 2 rollerballs and 2 small size fragrances, but she is one that I use just as much. Sweet. This is very sweet. Now, this one here, I was really shocked about it, and it don't even look like I put a dent in her, but I have. This here Carmen Electra, oh my God, this is gourmand right here, and it lasts a long time on me. I get like a good 6 hours out of her. But that vanilla caramel, oh my God, I could smell it all in this here. This is a lovely, lovely fragrance, and let's not get forget about the aesthetics of this bottle. Right up my alley. Right up my alley. Gorgeous. Now this one here, she's fairly new to my collection, but I have put a dent in her nice as well. Her sister, which is up there, I've had her for a few years now, and I think I've used maybe about the same amount because her sister, I've purchased her, and I think that's Heat, Beyonce Heat. I believe that's the one I have, or Heat Rush, or whatever the name of it, but that's my second bottle. But she is just as nice too. Now this one here, this is of course this is the what is it, Bath and Body Works fragrance from several Christmases ago. I know I purchased a lot of these here in 2015 because I gave them out as gifts for my 50th birthday in 2016, and I love this here. When I want to smell like I'm vanilla, this is what I bring out, and I spray this here religiously, and I start spraying it down with my more or less expensive perfume, because this here stuff lasts. They have some good products. Moving right along. Now, this here bottle don't look like it's been touched. That's because I just started on this one here and just finished another one. Again, this is another one that I've had, and these are actually from 2015 that I've had in my collection. I just purchased so many bottles of it. And I said I gave them for gifts for my 50th birthday. So, then we have Fiore by Vince Camuto. I don't have the fragrances, but I do have the rollerballs, all 4 rollerballs in this here collection here, and I just love the way this smell alone. I don't add nothing to this here. This is nice when you're just getting out of the shower. Nice smelling. Now this is another cheapie that's really, really good. This here Cuba Tattoo. This is really nice. This is a more so dark fragrance. It's just mesmerizing. I love the way this smell on me, and for it to be, I believe I may have paid $9 for this here at Ross. It's really long lasting. If I'm not mistaken, I think I get 5 hours out of this here. But of course, I'm an oversprayer, so you know I'm gonna get that longevity. But this is really a nice one here. I'm still working on another one that I have, but I haven't used her as much as I use this here. I just gravitate more towards this one here. So this would definitely be a repurchase in my collection. You know, for those days when you don't want to put on no expensive perfumes. So she's no stranger to us. Pink Sugar. I love to put on this here as well. So it's really not much to speak on this in here because everybody know about Pink Sugar, but she's one that I always pick up the most as well. Now, this is one of my Dollar Tree finds, which I think I'm missing 6 of them, I believe. But of course, this one is Juicy Couture. Oh man. You don't know how many bottles I've gone through of this one here. For $1, this is, I mean, it lasts by 2.5 hours. But then, of course, you know, I spray again. And this is also a at-home spray. But I've used this one here when I run errands as well. But this is another one, Juicy Couture. Just a watered-down version, but it's still sweet smelling. Okay, now these two here, which is basically the same, is my Guerlain. Now with this one here, I love the dry down on it. It's very long lasting on me. I get about maybe 6.5, 7 hours out of her. But I've used the limited edition, which I probably need to stop using this one here because it's in a pretty limited edition bottle, and go on and finish using her up. But this here is a nice soothing fragrance as well, and I'm not gonna speak too much on it because there are a lot of videos out on her, but again, I'm just showing the ones that I use the most for this here summer 2019. Now this one here, oh my god, another gourmand smelling fragrance, and I put a dent in her. They say there's another one out that has the red cap, but I think this one is Queen of Hearts, I believe it is. I can barely see that even with my glasses on. Let's see if you can see it. No. Yep, Queen of Hearts. But she is a nice gourmand fragrance as well, and man, I love putting her on, you know, after a nice shower as well, walking around the house with being with the hubby. This is nice. And let's not forget Miss Katy Perry. You see, I done put a dent in her. Now, she really don't last as long, but then I love that caramel or vanilla or caramel fragrance in her. Sometimes I have to add Carmen Electra with her, but she's still really nice. And of course, the cat is purple. So, and then I love those diamond eyes. So even when I finish with her, I don't think I'm gonna finish her completely. I'm gonna leave a little and just keep the bottle because I love this. Meow. So I just did a review on this one here. You see where she's at. Just gourmand straight up, you know, just she is a edible type fragrance. Like I said on my previous video, when I spray this on me, I just want to nibble on myself. This is so nice. And this is by Pascal. Yeah, this is a Pascal Morabito fragrance. And again, you see how I done put a dent on her, well, in her. And this is another Pascal fragrance that I use, Purple Lady. She's very nice too. And I use all of his products, well, his fragrances. It's just that this one here, and I just pull this out more so than the other ones. Now, later on, I'm gonna, you know, pull the other ones out and use those as much. I mean, use those a lot. Excuse me, I'm getting tired tongue. Let me drink some water. Mouth getting real dry. Now, I actually have 3 Vera Wang fragrances in my collection. But these here too, the Parfum and the Eau de Toilette, I've used these here. And see how this one here, I put a dent in that more so than this one here. But I love these here. And this is the Eau de Toilette, if I'm not mistaken, the one with the silver cap. But anyway, I put these together, you know, use them separate. But I love the way these smell on me. And the longevity on my skin is remarkable as well. Okay, we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's bring these over. Okay, now with this one here, it's spicy to me. So this one, you know, I wear this one date night because this one here to me is spicy. It's soft and sexy, but yes, spicy. So I guess sexy and spicy do go together. But I love this one here as well. I haven't put that much of a dent in her. You can't see it. I can see it just a little, the fluid that's in here, but I've used her quite often. And my Jovan Musk, now this is one that I wore in my early 20s. I love her. I love her because she smelled like a cinnamon stick on me. I love this here, that cinnamon scent that is on my body. I love this here. Now, my Guerlain, Mon Guerlain, and now with her, she's very creamy. She's very alluring. She's very sexy to me. And this is one that, you know, I wear on date night, and I wanted to work a few times as well. But she is very nice on my skin. And like I said, to me, she just really creamy. I love this here fragrance here. And don't look like I've used too much in here because I've been working with the little small one that I have. But I've sprayed her quite a bit too. Now, with this one here, this is Dolce & Gabbana Parfum. Straight up marshmallows. I love the marshmallow smell that this here is. Again, hey, when I want to go to sleep, you know, and I want something soft but sexy and then smell like I'm, you know, biting on some food in my sleep, this is it. I love this here. This smells straight up like, to me. And if I'm not mistaken, marshmallow is in this here, but it's very floral, light floral, and I love it. Just love it, love it, love it. And this one here, D&G again. What can I say about this one here? We all know that this is straight up like to me, it's like a bowl of fresh fruit, just very fruity. Now, I had wore this to work several times, and the longevity, I mean, the stand power on me, it was really nice. And it's probably because I sprayed it on my clothes too. That's something that I'm starting to do more so often, is spray my clothes versus on my skin, because a lot of fragrances that I have, they don't stay on my skin as long, but they're in my clothes for days. So, this one here is one that smells really, really good. Very fruity, floral, but also nice. This is really nice here. Now, this one here is a impression of, what is her name? Can. What is that girl's name? Hilton, the Hilton chick. Well, this is her Dollar Tree's version of Can. Now, to be honest with you, I just purchased Can maybe 4 months ago to add in my collection because I have this one here. And to be honest, I like this one here a little better because it does not smell as sweet as Can. But for the lasting power, I add Can to this here. And you see how I done put a dent in her. But yeah, this is one that I spray a lot as well. And again, I give love to all of them. My Dollar Tree fragrances, I try to give them some love as well because I have a lot of those. And go check out the video on my Dollar Tree fragrances that I have. Yeah, I do Dollar Tree. I do impressions. I'll be going to home this weekend, and I'm gonna go by King Dollar and see what they have, because they have some really good knockoff fragrances that I like. And last but not least, we have Miss Britney Spears, and you see how I done put a dent in her. Gourmand, yes, she is, and I just love the bottle. Just real exquisite, nice, vintage. So she's one that I'm not gonna really dwell on because just about everybody have her in their collection. But she's just a gourmand fragrance in my collection that I gravitated more this summer. Now, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And again, this is the fragrances that I wore this summer. So, until next time, Glam Beauties, smooches. Bye-bye.